Yo, what's up, homies? Today we got a competitive Chivalry 2 match. Chiv Kartel, or what you would probably know it as, CK, my clan, versus this new mysterious clan, Plumbville, or if you've only seen the tags, the little PV next to somebody's names. It is primarily duelists, but we are doing a competitive team objective match. We do 2 maps here. We're starting off on Falmire. And I do end up going for the Battle Axe Vanguard to start off the match like I was talking about on my last one. It did end up not working out too well, so I eventually went back to just what I'm comfortable with, and that's the War Axe Knight. As if any of you have seen me, literally ever, 90% chance I was rocking the War Axe. That is my weapon. My War Axe currently is level 586. My next weapon is the Battle Axe at like level 72 or something. So 90% of my 1800 hours, 100% are on the War Axe. And logically, my reasoning was sound on like going Battle Axe Vanguard to do exactly what I'm just doing here. Run in, grab a kill in a few hits, get out of the line, go in, try to hit another guy. But I ended up running into a problem where I was just kind of getting two-shot because Vanguard is so fucking squishy. And for the most part, people rock Knight with two-handed weapons, dealing tons and tons of damage, and it just didn't work out too well for me. This is going to be primarily just a gameplay video. I try to only edit out respawn screens and the time that I'm spending running up to the fight. So you guys are seeing the full perspective in this, and you will see that in every single one of these going forward. I will have dumb deaths, and I may or may not talk about them. It's just kind of gonna be however it goes. Now I do end up dying here pretty shortly. It'll be at the front of the bridge here. It was absolutely, in my opinion, a worthy death. I am holding them at the edge of the bridge where they're entering, and as soon as I die, we get the next bomb in. So even though I died and got stuck behind a respawn screen, I'm pretty sure that I was like the main reason we got the objective there. I'm gonna take that credit. Team game, but I was definitely holding them at the edge there for a good amount of time. Next, we're moving on to the cages, and they do some questionable stuff. You're going to see me run over here and then run back. That's because we had some call-outs and we were moving some people around. I will talk about those questionable things throughout the match as we see them. Like I said, these guys are duelists, and they're doing things, or they do things in this match that are fine in public lobbies, not okay in competitive matches, and we kind of just take advantage of it. On top of the fact that we were at least plus 150 kills on all 4 of these. We won this 4-0, and I don't know, we pretty much just farmed these duelists. You could be good at the mechanics of the game and be bad in team objective. And kind of what ends up happening is that they're just not competitive Chivalry 2 team objective players. Dueling and team objective, I will always stand by. It's basically just a different game altogether. And that's one of those moments right there where I'm just running through, overheading, just like I would in a public lobby. I'm just going to heavy overhead this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy, and they're not forming a line, and they're not really having great position, which is what gave me those like 3 or 4 consecutive kills there. And they're just not playing how you need to play in a competitive match, simple as that. Like I said in my last video, I am new to competitive, but I do understand, positioning a little bit better, apparently, than these duelists do. I'm going to die to a jump stab here. Yeah, that was sick. Good shit, Keystone. That was That was gnarly. I remember thinking about that when I died. Normally I get a tiny bit, you know, frustrated when I died at little things like that, but that was a good one.
We have freed all of the prisoners. Move forward. Agathians, take the bridge. We must cross into the keep.
So they end up having 4 or 5 guys hang out in this, you know, gray area zone here. And this is one of those things, it's fine to do in a public lobby. It doesn't matter. You got 32 people, you know, you got your whole team, and it's a public match. Who really cares if you really win or lose that much? You can't do this in competitive, because that's 5 people that are, 1, not building up a front line, not getting in the fight. There's another guy right there who just died. Like, you shouldn't do this, right? And that's 5 people, 1, not on their main line. They're already losing the first half of the bridge, which just happens sometimes because of spawns. But it's even harder on them now because those 5 guys were fighting when they should have already, like, F10'd immediately if they couldn't get out of there and gotten by an earlier spawn wave. And now we have so much momentum because, like, 10% of their team just did something stupid. They should have all F10 and just gone. You will see us do it when we're defending in the next match, and I'll point it out when we get there. Another thing I want to point out, or point out the lack of, where are the walls? No engineers. We immediately took the entire bridge. They had maybe half their team fight on point. Some of them behind respawn waves because they didn't F10. They're getting farmed because they don't understand team objective. It's a whole different game. These players are all phenomenal players. I'm not dissing their skill at the combat mechanics of the game. I'm dissing their team objective knowledge. They simply don't have an understanding of it. It's, I don't know. They'll get their practice in. I'm sure they'll get farmed enough and eventually figure it out. It also seemed like they were kind of disorganized. I'm not sure if they had like a really good shot caller or if their shot caller was new or something like that. I don't know. We have Larster. He's phenomenal. And I am going to have his call outs going into my future videos. You guys will see kind of what it's like on the inside a little bit more. But yeah, no, they're just making mistakes. Now, I do make a mistake here. I see a guy who I think I can kill pretty easily, and I'm super overextended. Anka gets me. Good job, Anka.
Whoops. The gate has fallen. Enter the keep. We must free our champion. Use the cranks to open his cage.
Alright, I did laugh, and it wasn't in a disrespectful way. I did find it funny I'm winning 2v1s against really good players on 60 ping. I get it, they were both low, but disrespect initiative, they know that. I overextended and died. It happens. There's a lot of my deaths where it's either me overextending just like a tiny bit and I get XP1'd, or it's lack of awareness. One of the two is pretty much 90% of my deaths.
on to safety. Forward march!
It's going to seem like I'm losing frames at some point, or maybe you think the video is losing frames. That's literally just because I'm playing on 60 ping. Sometimes I'm either just feels like everything is delayed, which is what I actually prefer when I'm playing on this ping, or sometimes I'm just losing frames like on that fight.
Welcome.
This is another mistake I think that they made, is this wall placement. One, there's a gap that the champion could have slipped through and made a run for it. And two, they're just in the wrong spot. You're supposed to put them on the bridge so that you have a tackle point. They're going to watch this video and be infinitely better just because they're building better. And that's going to wrap up the first round of this 4-game series with Plumbville starting off 1-0, 400 kills to 254. We are now defending. I end up just running in here. I'm supposed to be playing engineer. My class didn't change in time, so I said, screw it. I'm going to try to do something. Didn't spawn in the right class. Now I'm going to go build. This match, I'm not sure how entertaining it's going to be to watch, but I'm putting it up anyways just for transparency. And because the point of me putting these up is for everyone to see exactly what a competitive game looks like. I end up going 1-8, but my walls are good, and I do have some good fights. If you want to watch it, then obviously thank you for watching. You're giving me more watch time. Thank you. If you don't, I have chapters for each match. I'm going to just section it out for attacking and defending on each map. So up to you if you want to skip through or not.
Let the Agassians free the captives from those carts! All right! We need to guard the cart! Keep going!
For those of you who are watching, if you have not yet watched my how to win Falmire, this is what I'm talking about with the building. I didn't have the two perspectives up at that time yet. So this is what you want to do. You want this inside spot for your team to go in and out, and it's not on the ledge so your team doesn't knock each other off and into the water. And I have ramps so that we can push out more than they can, as well as me angling it just a little bit for the opportunity for someone to push an enemy into the spike trap and getting essentially a free kill.
Of course! So much more to conquer. Of course! Walk it off! There are only a few prisoners left! I owe you one. Your meat is on me.
I'm actually editing this video a week after the match, so I don't remember exactly what was going through my head through a lot of this, but I don't actually know if I recall them having walls on one of these back traps. This is what you want to do. A bear trap is technically better at this area than the ramps. I just personally don't like bear traps because a lot of the times they just don't work, or you just can't place them, or it says you can place them and it breaks immediately, or just they're buggy like horns, but so much to a point where I just hate using them altogether.
It will be over soon. Negative. We're beset by archers! Kill them all! Yes! Prisoners, fall back to the bridge.
I want you guys to watch what's happening here. F10, F10, F10. Teammate comes through and kills us so that we die faster, get back in our spawn wave faster. And we do lose the first half of the bridge. Happens a lot just because of spawn timers and all that other stuff. But we're able to get on point and we're able to get walls down. And we end up winning the match. So, just like I said before, they make a lot of, I think, silly mistakes or just new to competitive mistakes when it comes to this. I am not the best player on either of these teams by a large margin. But I understand these kind of simple things of like momentum and spawn waves and timers and that kind of stuff, which is really important to understand for competitors.
They must not gain control of the bridge!
Okay, then.
Forward! I am not finished here.
Okay.
Not let the Agathians take the bridge!
And with that, we have a 2-0 lead on Falmire, moving on to the next match. And this is yet another thing that I want to point out. They're staying here for this first point. The absolute most important thing at the beginning stages of this map on Lionspire is these catapults. And they don't even go for them right off the rip. They stay around and let us just farm a bunch of kills. That last death, I just simply was unaware that I didn't have teammates around me. Like I said before, 90% of my deaths are slightly overextending or lack of awareness, and that's kind of a combination of both. I got a really good flank coming up. Check it out. Yeah, better team objective players just simply don't let that happen. They just don't. Yeah, I was really salty about that one. But I think that was actually KC, who was a really, really good player. Like, phenomenal player. But I was salty that I lost that one there. So one thing that I struggle with that we can see here is I struggle to find the right spot to go in on the main line. Part of why I'm struggling with that is because I'm looking for a spot with a lot of space, so I don't constrict my own teammates' movement or hit my own teammates, which I do a few times in these matches, but just trying not to do it on the main line and just not in general. Struggling to find the right spot, and I ended up just kind of sitting in the back being useless. I'm working on it. I realize that that is something I am doing wrong. It just is going to take some more time.
I have refused to surrender my unit.
I just got greedy there. Can't be doing that. One thing I do want to mention, just with Chivalry 2 in general, I have days where I know I'm logged in and I'm just going to be farming everybody and I'm playing like my absolute best. And then I have days where I'm just not. No matter how hard I try, I'm just not playing my best. And unfortunately, this match was just not one of those days. I didn't play my best game on these. We still came out with a W, which is the big important thing, obviously, but definitely not happy with how I performed in these personally.
Keep it up! We've nearly taken the town square! You don't want to miss what I do next. We have taken the town square! Honoring!
Once again, where are their engineers? They absolutely could have won. both of these defenses had they had good engineers and good protection on the walls. But they just didn't run engineers. Like, the literal most important thing to do on defense is having at least 2 engineers. Preferably good ones, but like, it doesn't even matter if they're good as long as they build their walls correctly. And they just didn't do that, and they're just hurting themselves by not. I would have landed this hit had I not swung into an ally that I just didn't realize was coming into the fight. I'm not sure if that's a skill issue or if I just should have been overheading or something, but I don't know. I absolutely would have had that kill rather than a takedown.
Pursue them!
We have destroyed all of their banners! Destroy those trebuchets! Our navy must pass safely through the strait!
More engineer absence here. Like, they held these trebuchets for a decent amount of time, and that could have been increased substantially by having I don't know. I'm just beating a dead horse at this point, but I'm gonna just keep pointing it out. It's kind of frustrating to see a competitive team not have engineers, especially on a lot of crucial objectives that need them, like this one.
Now I'm in your debt.
enormity. These things, they happen.
Moving on to defending Lionspire. I start off as Knight just because Engineer isn't really useful, the first objective. Then I'll be Engineer for the rest of the match from that point. Notice what we're doing here. We're not engaging. Because we're not going to just let them have a bunch of free kills and free momentum. We can't stop them from moving those early stages of the ram, so why would we engage in that opening fight? We're just going to come back, take control of the catapult, and Negan's going to get like 15 kills out of it.
We have to stop their ram!
I may have lost that one, but that was just a really, really fun fight for me. Fought down to a phenomenal player, so, I mean, him and another teammate obviously is a tough fight, but it was a fun one for me.
Yes, sir! Help me!
I do hesitate to go in and start building these walls just because I was a little unclear if that's actually what we wanted to do or not, but figured it would just buy us a little bit of time before we end up moving into the square. And by the time I'm in the square, like, these walls are going to be destroyed or they're going to be moved past them anyways, so it only really benefits us. And the catapult, I don't think, hit them, so it's not like they got free points either. Moving on to the town square, you guys are going to see how to actually build here. I don't actually think that they had engineers for this either. I don't think they had them on their team at all. It's kind of funny. I do end up moving these basically just because I was told to by our shot caller Larcer. My plan was essentially like buy us a little bit of time up front, and then once they move in, then I'll build up on the supply crate. But the team just wanted me to build on the supply crate right off the rip, so that's what I ended up just doing. If you don't end up watching this, I get it. It's not fun for everyone to watch a guy build walls and die. I do a lot better on this one than I did on Falmire. As always, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this look at a competitive match, take a look at my other competitive matches linked below. Next week will be CK versus EQ, and that's the rest of my commentary for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed, and see you next week for CK versus EQ.
masses! The town square is lost! Agathians! Defend the gatehouse banners! Keep the mittens away from those banners! What?
Yes! We must defend!
Guard the banners upon our walls!
Fear not, brother, for I am with you.
We must make a strong defense!
Keep the mittens away from those banners! Death can kiss my ass! Not agony!
No more lying down! Yet! We must defend!
Defend the trebuchets! They must remain firing upon their ships!
I shall not take it lying down.
Yes!
I shall not take it lying down. Why, thank you.
Thanks. Now let's get back to fight.
We'll be joining you.